New fallout from the investigation into Baltimore City Police body camera video that appears to show an officer planting evidence. Just hours ago, State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby reveals she's dropping dozens of cases because of the scandal. WJZ investigator Mike Hellgren is live at the State's Attorney's office right now to explain what all this means. Mike.
Vic, prosecutors have reviewed more than 400 videos. Right now, they're dropping more than 30 cases. 12 cases can proceed. And we also learned today from prosecutors that there's yet another suspect body camera video. This one appears to show a gap when officers are making a drug stop. It is under investigation tonight. This body camera video sent shockwaves through Baltimore's criminal justice system. An officer appearing to plant drug evidence while his partners watched and apparently did nothing. Now, State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby reveals her office reviewed 123 cases involving these officers and is dismissing 34 of them because they rely on the officers' testimony.
Clearly, there's a credibility issue that's impacting other cases, and so that's essentially what we're here to report.
Prosecutors say the dismissed cases involve felony, weapon, and drug charges.
And we made a decision in every one of those cases after a very thorough review of the facts that we did not have a case to prosecute without the testimony of one or all of the three officers.
The body camera video involves an officer appearing to plant drugs in a can, thinking his camera was off. What he didn't know is it records 30 seconds prior to being turned on. That's when he goes back to the scene and pretends to discover the drugs he just placed. A man spent months in jail in that case until the public defender watched the video and notified Mosby's office, who allowed the same officer to testify in another case days later. Still, she defended how this case was handled.
There was one case that was heard on the morning that the information was distributed to all of our prosecutors. So we did miss it by one day or a couple of hours for that matter, but there was no lag in any sort of time period.
But the public defender's office says it wasn't just hours, it was days. They've been critical of Mosby's office and said they were unaware she was even holding this press conference and that the cases had been dropped or were in the process of being dropped. Meanwhile, the commissioner is expediting the investigation into those officers. The officer you see looks like he's planting drugs. He said on the witness stand he didn't do it. Reporting live downtown, Mike Hellgren, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Mike, thank you. The officer appearing to plant the evidence has been suspended. The two others at the scene are on administrative leave.